Hello, Mason and Cheryl here to take you through a 20 to 25 minute workout for upper body, mainly pull work today. Let's get started with warming up the upper body with a bent over Y fly. I want you to bend at about 45 degrees. Start with your hands outside your legs, then bring them up into a Y motion. We're gonna do 10 of these. As you're doing this, keep your core engaged. There's 3, 4, keep that back nice and neutral, 5, keep that reaching as high as you can, 8, 9, and last one. Again, we're just warming up here, so as you go through these, make sure you use a range of motion that feels comfortable. Especially for this next one, we're gonna lay down for this. You're going to put your arms like goalposts, hands up in the air, elbows down, rotate back, rotate forward. Now, as you rotate in each direction, we're going to go 10 each way. Make sure, 3, that you're not lifting your body off the floor. 5, keep back flat. 6, 7, 8, very normal if you can't rotate as far forward as you can back. 1 more. Good. Now, for this last one, you're going to rotate side to side with your legs. Again, just like I mentioned, I want you to keep your torso against the floor. Slowly rotate side to side. Now, as you do that, again, shoulders stay down, but this time around, you can lift your low back a little off the floor as you rotate. You're halfway there. Keep that rotating. Almost. Couple more. And 1 in each direction to finish out our first round of warm-ups. All right, now we're gonna go do that all again. This time around, hopefully you've got a little bit more range of motion with these as you're warming up a little further. Again, 45 degrees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Halfway there, back nice and neutral. 7, 8, reach those arms. 9, and done. Really warming up the arms and shoulders to prepare for our rowing and upper body workout today. We're gonna rotate again. Make your goalposts as far back as you can go. Back flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keeping that going with the back staying neutral. These are not meant to be fast. Smooth and controlled. 2 more. 9 and 10. Awesome. All right. And let's go back to that side to side lower trunk rotation. Keep the shoulders down. If you're having a hard time keeping your shoulders down, reach your arms flat against the floor to help you stay down. And just get the biggest twist side to side that you can. Five here. Keeping the feet down and the shoulders down. Two more. And finish there. So we're working your back today, your lats and your low back. So we're making sure we're warming up arms and shoulders, but also warming up the low back with those rotations. Let's get that low back engaged again as we hold a 45-degree position. Breathe down into your belly. Hold that core tight. We're gonna do 2 more. And done with our bent over Y fly today. All right, back to supine, meaning we're laying on the back, shoulder rotation. As before, Back stays flat. Here we go. Press that low back into the floor. Hopefully you're getting a little further this time, but never force it. Keeping the shoulders down. Let's do 2 more here. 9, 10, and all the way forward. And now lastly, we're gonna go supine, again, meaning on our back, and now side to side with our legs. Feet stay down, shoulders stay down. We're halfway there. Again, slow and steady. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And hopefully now we're feeling nice and warmed up. Ready for our power movements. With power movements, our goal is always speed and explosiveness. One of the things that's going to be a little different about today's workout is from here on, everything is going to be timed. So we're going to do 30-second intervals. During that 30 seconds, we're going to be quick and explosive, and then you'll get 10 seconds to rest before we start the next exercise. Our first one is a dumbbell high pull. So what we're going to do before this clock starts, and they demo that form for you, you're going to start with your back neutral, pull up to chest height, hinging, driving, coming up onto your toes, making your body tall. 30 seconds there, followed by 30 seconds of in and out squat jumps. You're going to squat with your feet in, jump, wide, narrow. As we do that, Cheryl may modify more of a step, if that jumping is bothering you at all. All right, we're going to start with our high pulls here. Here we go. Nice and high. Keep that core tight. Weight is close. Halfway there. At any point, if you need to take a pause, take a pause. Back is staying nice and neutral the entire time. Almost there. We've got a couple seconds. There we go. We've got 10 seconds to rest now. In and out squat jumps. In and out steps are fine too. And here we go. Keep that breathing. Today's workout's going to feel a little bit more cardio. 10 seconds, you got it. All right, 10 seconds to rest. Back to those high pulls, 5 seconds to rest. Here we go. Keep it close. Drive through the legs. Halfway. Five seconds. You're definitely going to hear some heavy breathing from us today. This is going to get us going. And here we go again. 30 seconds. We're going to do 3 rounds of this today. Ten seconds more. Breathing heavy, breathing hard. Relax, let those legs relax. They should be burning. We are almost done with this little circuit. Here we go again. High pulls. Abs tight. You got it. Drive through those feet. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. There we go. 5 seconds. Slow that breathing. Here we go again. You got it. You can do it. Push through that fatigue. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And relax. Whew. Now is the time to take a little drink break. That was great. Whew. Thanks for pushing along with us. I hope you're breathing as heavy as we are. Now, dumbbell wide row. So we already started with some pulling upright. Now we're gonna pull horizontal, working these lats more. You're gonna start in a very similar position, but instead of standing, you're now pulling. As you pull, really important to stay neutral. Don't arch up and don't round over. Neutral, elbows wide. Now, if this becomes a little too challenging, along the way, Cheryl may modify from wide. She might switch, go neutral to show you that modification just in case it gets a little bit too tough. Then we're gonna pair that with planks from the hands or from the elbows. Alternate. Both of these are meant to be nice and slow, nice and controlled. We're gonna do 4 rounds of your rows, only 3 rounds of your planks. All right, what do you say, Cheryl? Are we ready? Let's do it. And begin. Notice my elbows are widening a little bit as I pull. Nice and slow. 10 seconds more. Almost there. All right, I'm gonna start from my hands. You can go either hands or elbows. Here we go. Alternate every time. Squeeze the glutes. Back stays straight. Way to keep it up with us. Now, you don't have to go at my pace. You don't have to go at Cheryl's pace. We're all going to be going the same 30 seconds. You may pause throughout. That's okay. Do your best. Awesome. We've got another 10 seconds. Hopefully a little bead of sweat rolling down your face too. Here we go. Now we're working the low back by staying in this forward position. We're working the lats by rowing. That's what makes this a pull workout today, a back workout today. 5 seconds. All right, keep in mind, we've got 4 sets of those, so we're halfway done, but we're gonna do our second of 3 on our plank kicks. Work hard to not let your back round at the top. We don't wanna find ourselves here in a TP position, Keep those hips down. Squeeze the glutes with every kick. We're almost there. Keep breathing with us. Do not hold your breath on these. All right, only one more of those. Really good. We're gonna get our third set in just a moment here. Here we go. Squeeze from the shoulder blades. Keep that going. You're halfway there now. Only 5 seconds, you can do it. Back stay straight. All right. And we only have one more of each. Let's get ready. Here we go. Stay straight in the back. Abs are tight. You're breathing down into your belly. Five seconds. One more row. We're completely done now with those plank kicks. Get ready, get set. Here we go. Really important here to keep your straight back, neutral back. You have a little puddle of sweat under you too? I hope so. And that does it. That's our fourth round. Excellent job. Let's get another sip of water. We go into another lat focused exercise now. This time around, you might find yourself switching out weight. I've got a lighter pair here just in case. We only need one this time. You're gonna start off with your knees bent and your back flat. Hold your weight a couple different ways. A little bit less range of motion here, especially if this is a new movement to you. Tap and come right back over chest. Or if you want a little bit more range of motion, hold here, allowing you to go a little further to here. Then we're gonna pair that by flipping right over onto our belly. Arms are either straight or in for a little easier modification. And we're gonna lift our shoulders and our hips, but we're not going to hyperextend the back. So it's gonna be lift, lower. Doesn't look like a very big motion. It's not meant to be. If we go too big of a movement on that, that's when we start to hyperextend our back in an unhealthy way. So we're gonna do the same thing. 4 rounds of 30 seconds on our weights, 3 rounds of 30 seconds. All right, let's get ready. Here we go. 30 seconds, slow control. As I do this, I'm making sure that my back stays down. Now, if I want a teeny bit more core challenge, I lift my legs, still focusing on the same reaching behind the head. If my shoulders bother me even the slightest bit, I limit my range of motion. Use the range that challenges you appropriately. All right, flip over. I'm gonna go arms out straight unless my shoulders start to fatigue. Then I might have to bring them in. Glutes and shoulder blades. Again, work hard to keep your neck neutral and your back neutral. Squeeze those glutes with every single lift. Almost there. Keeping that going. And give yourself 10 seconds as you switch positions. Now, if that hurt your shoulder at all, stop, do less weight or less range. If that's still bothering you, then it's not the right movement for your shoulders. Back is staying down, working really hard not to arch up as you do this one. This is equal parts lats and abs. There's your 30. All right. Almost there. Here we go again. Squeeze from shoulder blades all the way down to hips. Breathe. Don't let yourself hold that breath. Breathe big into your belly. Exhale as you draw your navel in every time. I wouldn't be surprised if your shoulders are the first thing to fatigue here. We've done a lot of shoulder work with our rowing, with our pullovers that we're about to do. Here we go. My feet are up this time. Keep that going. Keep it up. Almost there. We've got 5 seconds more. Awesome. All right, one more of each. Get ready. Here we go. This is our last 30 seconds with this one. Keep it going. Keep that neck neutral. Think about pushing your belly into the ground. Good job. And our very last one. Doing awesome. Here we go. I'll change this way. You can see that full range there. Keeping my back down. Squeeze under the armpit all the way down the side of the back. That's your latissimus muscle. Controlled, come over chest every time. And you're done. There. Done with weights today. So next, we're gonna finish with a little bit of plank jacks and weighted mountain climbers. So the way we're gonna do these, I said weighted mountain climbers. We're not gonna do weighted mountain climbers. That'd be silly. But what I mean to say is you might use your weights if your grip, or I'm sorry, not your grip, but if your wrists are bothering you, holding a dumbbell like this gives you a little more neutral wrist. We can do that for the plank jacks and the mountain climbers. We have been on the palms a little bit today, and so if your wrists bother you, that's a good way to use those dumbbells to help you out. But if you don't need those dumbbells, then it's gonna look like this. Back to a plank, and then we're gonna go into our mountain climber. Now, as you do this, you get the same 10-second break in between, but we just go from one to the next. I'm trying to get that cardio going until we've completed 3 rounds of 30 seconds. All right, let's get ready. We're gonna go plank jacks first. Now, in addition to using weights, you could also come down to your elbows if you choose to. So you may say, you're good. Keep that going, keep your plank. Now, if I need to, I turn that into a step instead. Nice work. All right, 10 seconds, and then we're gonna climb the mountain. This mountain climber can be, again, a step or a hop. Here we go. So this is our hopping mountain climber. Keeping it up. Almost there. You got it. Next time I'll show you more of the stepping mountain climber. Good job. We're gonna go plank jacks. I'm gonna go elbows this time. Here we go. Keep it up. You got it. Whew, nice job. So this time I'm going to give you a stepping mountain climber option. Step, step. Slower, more controlled. Breathe. Core tight. One more round. You got it. Take deep breaths. Here we go. Ready. You can do it. Almost. All right, I mentioned that possibility of maybe needing to use a weight. I'll show you what I mean. Here we go. We're almost there. We got it. And we are done. All right, we are going to cool down a little, especially on today where we've got a super high intensity cardio piece. So what we're going to do here is we're going to relax on the back and we're going to slowly stretch those same rotations we did in the beginning. Reach down and we're just going to hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Now we're going to come into a nice child's pose where we sit back. Try to let your head fall to the ground if you can. 20, 15, 10 seconds more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. And our last stretch, we're going to put our palms flat We're going to slowly lean back for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. And thank you so much for working out with us today. Great job.